Pop Squat, coming at ya. We've got something sent in by one of my patrons, Alex. I wish I would have thought to ask how to pronounce this name before. blxty. I want to say blxty, but maybe it's blatty or blotty or blighty or bloody or I don't know. People use X for all sorts of different things. I actually kind of like blxty, so I hope it's blxty. I'm sorry if I'm getting it wrong. And Mental features Mental on this track. It's called To You. Looks like this is a lyric track. It started playing, and I definitely got some sort of Yabujin vibes off of this. This is I looked them up on Spotify. Looked them up. I don't know if blxty is male, female, or other. But got a good number of monthly listeners, 60,000 monthly listeners, 14,000 followers on Spotify. No information about them. There's a picture here, but it doesn't really show me anything. Somebody in a sweatshirt, I can't really tell. And the other information I find on Genius is that they are a 17-year-old artist, songwriter, and producer from Florida. So go you. I'm totally down for listening to new people making cool new music. Mental, who is featured on this, is also known as Illy Mental, ILY. I don't know what that means. I'm not cool enough to know. Is an artist who is currently in the collective Seven Serene. Maybe it's just Serene. Helix Tears, Gravemind, and Silly Team. I like Silly Team. Originally creating lo-fi beats and raps from 2017 to 2020, Mental currently makes music that includes digicore and plug elements. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of a peek into what this might be like. So let's check out To You by Bloody, blxty, blatty, I don't know. Produced by Waifu. Came out in July of 2021. This is listed on Genius as pop and hyperpop. Ooh, I do like me some hyperpop. So let's check this out. 3 minutes 28 seconds. To You. Oh, yeah, I can absolutely see this hitting very solidly with a lot of people. This sounds very, very cool and interesting. So funny to read through these lyrics, and I don't mean like ha 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 you're an idiot for thinking this way, but this is absolutely the way you feel when you fall for somebody and you have no idea why. I want to figure you out. I want to see why you frown. I wonder why it's you that my world spins around. There's something missing. It's my heart, and you have stole it. I'm falling into your arms. I swear it's all just a dream. Please pinch me. It's not real. It's so fake. I can't take this anymore. I swear that I'm just a bore to you. Yeah, you feel like that. Like, what makes me so interesting? You'll feel like that your entire life. Unless you're really narcissistic and think you're just flat out awesome all the time. It's really, really fantastically well done lyrics in this. I'm loving it.
I'm falling head over heels for your love.
It's so crazy how, like from what I've listened to here on the channel, how much this sound is. I'm going to say influenced by, and I'm not sure if it is, how much of the sound has been influenced by people or collectives like, not Slay World, crap, over in Europe. Why can't I remember anybody's name right now? Senior moment. That's the first time I've ever said that. Maybe I'm just stupid. Blade and that whole group, Drain Gang. How much this sound seems influenced by that, or Yabujin and Wyland, but it takes the dreamy sort of sound, the kind of higher register of their voice, the ethereal, ephemeral kind of feeling to this music, and turns it, instead of it being like Drain Gang, which is like things are not always great and sometimes life sucks and that's just how things are, it just all balances out, and turns this, in this song, in this case, into just a flat out love song. Like, I don't understand why you're so awesome and I'm just this lump of coal on a backwoods trail. That's not what they're saying at all, but that sort of idea, it's really interesting how they're being influenced by the sound of that style of music and then turning it into something completely different. And it doesn't sound like Plug, it doesn't sound like it doesn't sound like regular quote unquote pop music. It's really an interesting combination of things that I think is kind of fun, and I can also absolutely see how this grows out of people growing up with computer games and sort of this, I'm going to say fetishized, like 16-bit, 32-bit sound and appearance of music in old computer games, and how it had sort of this like mechanical sound to it, and this has a little taste of that, and yet it sounds very, if you really listen to it, it's very pleasant sounding and very up and happy, and still has doubts, but it's nowhere near as many doubts as stuff like Drain Gang or somebody like that. It's very, very cool.
It's not real, it's so fake, I can't take this anymore. I swear that I'm just a bore to you, to me, what's true? I see the truth, see right through you. I lie for you, I cry for you, I die for you. I swear I would lose it all for you. Girl, this is to you.
Okay, I missed, they actually said the name here. Hey Mental, I've been horrible, and then they respond. blxty, okay, good. Oh yeah, that's great. That's great. What a cool new sort of sound. Love it. I really like that. I might go download this. I gotta find more by blxty. I'm so glad it's blxty, because that's the way I wanted to say it. That might go on my favorites just because it's, again, it's so different sounding. It's so new and cool and different, and curious if they're still making music. Let's check out blxty. Popular blxty songs, all activities, show all. Oh yeah, I've got some good number of listens on here. Among Us Cypher. with Noki. What is that? Oh, and it's okay. There's all sorts of stuff I got. Okay, I gotta check out lots more. Yeah, it's a lot of computer-generated imagery and stuff like that. They had oh, what's the game? Among Us. Sorry, I'm still getting over my cold. I thought this was great. Who sent this to me? Alex. Good choice, man. Thank you. This was very, very fun. I will love to check out more from these guys, blxty or Mental. And I love the little conversation they're having at the end there, like, I don't know if I can do this. No, you can do it. It's really very cool. I love it. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please subscribe and share. Bye bye.